Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MIA with Damini. Get a pen, grab a notepad, and happy learning. Hey guys, so today we're talking about how to how to fund your business, right? How to fund your business or side hustle, even if it's a brand new business or it's not a business idea or it's an existing business, right? How do you find the finances to fund that business? Uh the most important thing in a business is cash flow, right? So cash flow, you can term it as revenue, you can term it as even profit if you want, but it must be a business that money is always entering and going out every day, right? One of the reasons why transportation is one of the most, what's the word I want to use now? One of the reasons why transportation is one of the most, would I say, invested businesses is because every day people need to move somewhere, right? So because they are moving somewhere, they know that money is changing hands every day. So you have people like the likes of Uber that most of their books show that they haven't recorded a proper profit in like what the past 2, 3, 5 years. But yet investors are still putting money in there because they know that it's a cash flow business. Money would always move, right? And people that love cash flow businesses, obviously banks, obviously investors, even the business owner. So far you're seeing money every day, it shows that you can balance the books. You can also have money to do other things, maybe invest in something else or build something else, right? So cash flow is very, very important. With that said, now how do you get this cash to begin to flow in your business, right? That's what today's podcast is about. How to how to get cash into your business, how to find funding, how to find finance, and things like that. And they're just really three basic methods as a micro or small business owner. I think if you're medium scale or something, it's a bit different for you. But as a small business or a growing business, like I like to call us, um, the first thing would be, get a job. That's always my go-to advice for everybody. Get a job. Um, the reason why I'm saying get a job is you are also getting paid and you're also getting skills, you're getting knowledge. If you're able to work in a startup, which can be very, very interesting to work at, let me use that word, you get to see things that would work for your business and things that would not work for your business. You get to improve the process, so to speak, which is good. If you work at a basic 9 to 5, um, top 500 type company or something, you get to see how their own processes work, what it's like to be in a finished product business, right? What it's like to be in an established business, and you have something to work towards. So getting a job always helps. Now, one of the reasons why most of us have businesses is because we can't get a job, right? That's the reason why we started our business. I'm not going to sound philosophical and say that I don't I don't understand why you started your business, or I don't understand what the market is saying. Unemployment is on the rise, and that in itself has pushed us to start businesses. However, there are ways to hack it. The first way I would say is you should look for someone that is established in your business and go and work for that person. The trick here is you shouldn't let the person know that you're running a similar business. Um, don't be dishonest. Don't twist my words. Don't be dishonest, but don't let the person know that you're running a similar business. Pick a particular area of the person's business that you want to work in. It could be customer service, it could be distribution, it could be logistics. Pick that area and then go and go and work there, right? Um, Sorry guys, I just want to take this off so that nobody disturbs us. All right, so you can pick that area and then go and work there. And then it doesn't have to be full time. So one thing I noticed that they do in the UK is most of them they just work like 2 days a week, 2, 3 days a week, and they go and continue running their business, right? So those 2 days or 3 days is enough money to keep the lights running in their house. It's enough money to put food on the table. It's enough money to take care of their kids, right? Um, and what comes from their business literally just either goes back to the business or goes to another investment, right? So they are very, very tactical. They're very, very purposeful in what they're doing. And I think that we should pick that up in our own businesses in Nigeria and even Africa at large, right? We need to pick those type of businesses up. That sorry, not businesses, that mindset or that mentality. Um, so find someone that is doing, and they don't want to do something similar to your business. It can be anything really. I feel like no knowledge is lost and no knowledge is wasted. You learn every day. You learn something new in every environment. Wherever I find myself in, there's always something to learn. There's always something that I can tailor into what I'm currently building or what I'm looking to build in the future. There's always something to learn, right? So the first thing is get a job. Um, why? Because obviously you're going to learn a lot in and out, both to help your business from a process standpoint, from a people management standpoint, from even funding, customer service. There's so many things you can learn while working for another business, right? That can improve your own business. Um, the second one is family and friends. Get money from family and friends. And it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street in the sense that you can get money from family and friends as a loan, which I'm not really sold on because money is just a very, very interesting thing, right? Money is a motivating factor. It's a motivating factor, and it's also just a weird element. Let me use that word in the sense that it can lead to a lot of messy situations. So what you can do is instead of taking money as a loan from friends and family, you can give them shares, right? And this is something that you see that Richard Branson did. This is something that people like. I can't begin to like list out names of entrepreneurs that are successful today that did the same would I say model? Let's call it a model. So that's the thing you can look at. Look at how you can give them shares. Look at how you can give them, profit sharing in your business when it begins to make money, things like that, and then follow up. Going back to getting a job. So Phil Knight, the guy that started Nike, he was a he became a lecturer so that he wouldn't he in his book Shoe Dog, he actually even says it outright that the business could not afford to sustain my lifestyle. The business would run down if they paid me a salary. So he went somewhere else to look for a salary, right? I just thought I should add that there. You have the likes of even this guy Kiyosaki that everybody's always talking about. Kiyosaki actually was a salesman, right? He was a salesman for a bit, and I feel like today one of the things that helped Kiyosaki is that experience as being a salesman, right? He really picked up. He knows how to sell stuff. He knows how to sell stuff. He knows how to motivate people and things like that. So that's something. And he was shy. He was shy, right? So that's something that I'm sure really, really honed his skills and made him better that he now uses for his businesses today, right? So that's the second one. Get money from friends and family as shares, preferably. You can take it as a loan. Again, I don't know your family situation, but you can take it as a loan, and when you take it as a loan, respect the fact that it is a loan. They didn't dash you the money, right? Respect the fact that they are also family and friends. Respect that fact. Don't disrespect it because you say that, oh, they're your family and they're your friends. You can just take them out for a ride and not pay back. Always pay back your loans. Um, yeah. The third one is angel investment. So angel investment is similar to collecting money from family and friends. The only difference is this person is not your family, neither is your friend. They can become your friend in the future if you make them money. But yeah, and then there are so many. A simple Google search will help you out here. To just become an angel, to meet with angel investors, angel investment agencies or companies or businesses, things like that. Another thing that another thing you can do as a hack is you can find an investor that is currently investing in a business that is similar to yours in the same market, in a different market, in the same continent, in a different continent, whatever, right? And then you can, add that kind of person up on LinkedIn. You can find the person on places like maybe open source social media, so more like Twitter, more like uh, yeah, I would say Twitter. I wouldn't even mention Instagram or Facebook because that's like a bit. Well, on Twitter they are tweeting, so you can just really always comment on their tweets that hi, I would like to send you a DM, things like that. Go on their LinkedIn. LinkedIn is basically meant for these kind of things, right? So you don't necessarily always have to look for the angel investor company or something. Or you don't need to look for their email address. You can go more personal, right? And however, when you're doing this, you need to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row and you know what you're saying, right? You can't just go there and say crap or say something that is not complete or go there without facts or stats. You have to go there ready. It's like going to the lion's den, or it's called dragon's den rather. I think the Nigerian one is called lion's den. I need to check. I'm not sure. But it's something like that, right? You want to go there with numbers. You want to go there with, this is where we are. This is where we want to be in the next 6 months. This is where we want to be in the next 1 year. And this is where we want to be in the next 5 years, right? Um, Things like that. The question of NDAs and, how to take that information becomes tricky. So that's on you, right? You need to know what you are willing to share, so to speak. However, I've come to understand that an idea is literally just an idea until someone has brought it to life. And I would always suggest that you are the one to bring it to life with your money, right? So you've tested the product with your money before going to meet like angel investors, before going to meet family and friends, really. Because when they see that you've put your money into this thing, they know that, okay, yes, this chap is serious about what they're doing. This chap is onto something. This chap is ready to put in the work, right? Don't um there's this grant that I saw one time, and they claim to be funding business ideas. And every time people, every time the winners of the grants came out, there was never anybody that had a business idea that would have won the grant, right? So these things, they are just nice to hear, but they're not truthful. They're not facts. They're not facts. Um, they don't. They happen in a unicorn world. Let me put it like that, in the sense that people do fund business ideas, but nah, it's not a lot of people that do those kind of things. So put your money where your mouth is, test your product, test your service, see what's saying. And it doesn't have to be anything ridiculously big, right? A lot of people think that, oh, you need to build an app, you need to you need to have a website. Create solid shoe. If you shoe that you want to go into, create like solid samples. Like create like maybe 4 pairs of your first line. If it's a clothing line, create like 5 nice samples, and send it to these guys that, yo, this is the samples I want you to look at. Send them industry data that this is the number of people that currently shop for things like this. This is our target market, and this is how many of them are in this place. Blah 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 blah. Send those kind of details to them, and then tell them that this is just a sample. If you like it, no problem. This is how much it costs. If you know you're not going to, like, send your money back. You don't need to dash. That's one other thing that I don't know. Some people just like dashing people things, and I don't understand why. Like, you work so hard for something. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't dash people though. Try to know who you're dashing. Don't dash somebody that doesn't have the social equity to actually change your life, change your business, not your life, right? So, and social equity is not always finances. I feel like social equity is even more important than finances, in the sense that people that know people or know industries or know businesses or have connections, that without money, those connections are they carry their weight in gold, right? So all those things, all those things come to play. So a lot of people think that you have to build an app or something before you can meet an angel investor. I don't think so. I feel like people like them, Marc Jacobs, Hugo Boss, um, what's the other one again that I like? Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. I think that's how they pronounce it. But those guys, they've built like $1 million businesses today, and they just sell shoe and clothes. That's what they sell. Nothing ridiculous. They don't have an app, or rather, they don't market an app. Let me put it like that, right? So yeah, don't think your idea is too small, your business is too small to get angel investment. Don't think your business is too small to become a a statement, a household name, things like that. Never think like that. Don't limit your mind, don't limit your brand, don't do that to yourself basically. So yeah, those are the 3 ways I would say that you should be looking to fund your business as a micro or small business or growing business, right? So get a job. Again, I strongly advise this. Even if you're getting loans from friends and family, still get a job, right? Get a job that you're doing like maybe three days a week or some minimum of 3 days a week. so that you can learn something. You can learn how other people operate, especially for people that have never worked in their life. So if you just came fresh from school or fresh from university, whatever, get a job, like get your hands dirty, understand how it works. Because in business, I've come to understand that the most difficult thing is people management. Every other thing is is hard. It's okay. You can work at it. Consistency and you thrive. However, people management, people can destroy your business. People can also make your business successful. So yeah. Second one is get loan, get money from friends and family and offer them stock options, offer them shares, offer them profit sharing possibilities, things like that. And then get an angel investor. Like, and with your angel investments, you need to understand that this person is serious about their business. Like angel investment is not charity. A lot of people think that it's charity. It's not charity. So the person is serious about their business. So when you're talking to them, you also need to be serious about your own business. They see these things, right? So yeah, take it easy, guys. So it's a wrap. That's about it for today. So you'll be hearing from me in another episode, I guess. But don't forget to share this with your friends, your family, people that have businesses, and that will find this type of content useful. So yeah, you'll be hearing from me soon.